Officials provided an update an hour ago on a school trip to a water park in Cultus Lake. That is about an hour and a half drive east of Vancouver. That problem during the school trip sent several kids to hospital, and the issue came up today in question period.
I cannot imagine the fear and anxiety in those moments. No parent expects a call like the one you received yesterday.
A dozen grade 6 and 7 students were rushed to hospital with serious injuries after what officials are calling, quote, an electrical incident. Several agencies are involved in the investigation, but at this point, there are a lot of unanswered questions. There was a news conference earlier today, but still a lot of unanswered questions. Sarah Galashan was listening in.
Yeah, Ian, well, let's just start with the health of the children. That we can say is, they won't be specific here, but they're saying that they are doing well. And remember, these are 12 children who were taken to hospital, and in 2 cases, they had to be airlifted by an air ambulance. They are between the ages of 12 to 13 years old, and they are students at Minnetonka Middle School. This was a school field trip out to Chilliwack, British Columbia, about an hour and a half outside of downtown Vancouver. It's a very popular water park. Parents today outside of that school expressing a little dismay at how or at least at the immediate aftermath of this incident and how it was in the immediate aftermath handled. I want to play you that.
They didn't even know till later. So I guess they weren't even aware. They were told later that something had happened. I was just a little shocked they didn't close it out in the facility. Like that Cultus didn't make the call to, after that happened, just shut it down completely. That shocked me a little.
Yeah, so they didn't shut it down completely immediately, but I can tell you right now that the Cultus Lake Waterpark, it certainly is shut down now. And in fact, it isn't going to be opened. Initially, we had heard for 48 hours, but just checking their website an hour ago, there's an update there saying that they will remain closed now up until and including Monday, and they are not providing a confirmed reopening date at this point. Big questions do remain, as you say, as to what happened here. And this is the ride that we are talking about. This is called the 0 to 60, and the website is talking about what they can glean as to what had happened here. Important to say, it did not happen on the physical slide, which is multiple slides all together, but rather it happened, they say, at the end of this slide. At the bottom of the slide, in a short way over, there is a structure that they say that the victims came in contact with, a steel frame tent structure that has handrails. Again, not specific about the injuries that were suffered here, but it is described as an electrical incident. The park calling it tragic, saying that their thoughts and prayers are with the families, the children themselves, and all of their classmates.
Okay, so just to review to this point, we don't know the extent of the injury, although they're offering thoughts and prayers. That suggests that it might be serious injuries.
But we are hearing from the RCMP that they are doing well.
Okay, we'll get, but we're not clear on that, right?
No.
And then you were saying there was a structure with a railing that people touched at a park that kids go to. Mm-hmm. So how would that end up creating electrical shock? It's hard to imagine what happened here. What can you tell us about the investigation? Well,
so that the investigation is involving the RCMP, and the RCMP did field questions. There weren't a lot of answers to a lot of those questions, except to say that this does not appear to be criminal, though all avenues of investigation do remain open. And what was repeatedly said was that Technical Safety B.C. is taking the lead on this one. Let me just play a portion of that.
It's going to go back to the same thing that Technical Safety B.C. is investigating. We're looking at all avenues. It doesn't appear to be criminal in nature, but that's yet to be determined in the investigation. They are the specialty organization that would investigate this. It's not up for me to comment. It's unfair for me to comment.
He acknowledged the seriousness of this event here, both for those who were involved, but also the community at large. Cultus Lake Waterpark, I should say, is the largest of its kind in British Columbia. It's a park that goes back to 1984, and it has, over the years, expanded. It has become, gone from just maybe a summer trip to an important family destination for a lot of families who make their way out to this, what has become a very popular recreation area. And like I say, it is closed. It's going to remain closed at least until the end of Monday. They're not confirming when it's going to reopen, and they say that they will not be reopening until they figure out what happened at the bottom of this ride.
Okay, mysterious story, Sarah. Thank you.